So domain name is nothing but some address which is available online and which identifies you. Now, where is the registry of these addresses, online addresses saved, is the first what we call it as a domain name registrar. So who basically helps us to understand how to register the domain name. So those are called as a domain name registrar. So domain name registrar is a company that manages the reservation of internet domain names. So it is analogous to much similar like we go into the market and purchase a SIM card. So when we purchase a SIM card, which is a unique mobile number for us, the telecom operators keeps the record of your mobile numbers. That is, you are associated with certain particular telecom operator. So in a similar way, you go to the domain name registrar, that is the companies who will help you register your domain name, and then you can choose for the domain name you want, and then if the domain name is available and not used by somebody else, then you are free to choose that domain name and register with the help of domain name registrar. So those companies who help you to get that online address is called as a domain name registrar. So which are the well-known domain name registrars? Google Domains, Namecheap, GoDaddy, and there are many more domain name registrars are available into the internet, which we can see it and we can take their help. So when you choose the domain name registrar, two things normally can be considered. First is the pricing they offer. So because normally the domain names are paid for the per year, so if you become a customer of those domain name registrars, we need to go and pay for each and every year as we renew. So to get that new customer, normally the domain name registrars offer first year free or first year very low pricing. So you can choose whichever price you think is good for first year and then for the next years, and then select the domain name registrar. And the second what factor is the dashboard. So once you register with their domain name registrar's website, you will get some dashboard to manage your domain name. So there are some settings you have to do, like DNS settings, and some other settings you have to do, or it's basically how easier you will get the dashboard for working with the domains. Those two things are the deciding factor when you register the domain name registrar.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall,
so we are going to use Namecheap as our domain name registrar, and if you can see it here, the first thing we can do is register to the domain name registrar's website, because it will help us to purchase. So we will use our username and set some password. As we are entering the password, then add name, and finally add your email ID, and then we will create an account. So it created an account for us. As you can see it here, it created an account, and we can go to the dashboard. So now let's go to the dashboard. Here we can see it. Search for the new domain, so which we can